Hello my dear students, welcome back to the channel. So before I move on to today's session, I have a very pleasant surprise to share with all of you. This is regarding our 90-day crash course which will cater both of your requirements of Comet K and KCET. Okay, now if you want to ask me right now why this requirement, sir, because it is very it's very high time to decide to make a right decision, because your midterms are around the corner. Okay, you don't have much time to spend and waste on whatever you're doing right now. You have to take a decision. If you want to get enrolled into top colleges of Karnataka, the only way to do it is through KCET and Comet K, and for that we have brought a 90 days offline crash course. You heard me right, offline crash course, which has been conducted across campuses of Diksha. Okay, so what you have to do right now is basically call on this number, get to know which of the campus in Bangalore is nearest to you, nearest to your home, which you can comfortably go to that campus, and more details about the course, when it is conducted, the timings and the schedule. Okay, and get this crash course if you really want to score top 1000 rank in Comet K and KCET and get that dream college of yours and be an engineer. Okay, so right now what you have to do, call on this number, get to know which of the campus is nearest to you, and get the enrollment done, get the registration done, because it is time to take decisions, and let's start taking the right ones from today. Okay, so let's start the session right now. We are clear with what is KC90. KC90 is a 90-day crash course which will cater two examinations, KCET and Comet K. And what is the goal? Goal is very simple, top 1000 rank. Goal is very simple, to get the top engineering colleges across Karnataka. How to do it? Just call on this number and get to know the nearest campus, because yes, this is conducted offline at Diksha campuses. Okay, so you have to know which of the campus is nearest to you, then only you can get enrolled, right? Okay, so make the call, take the right decision. Let's start the session right now. Yes, so I think everything is clear now about KC90. So this is for all of you who can attend the classes offline. This is the way to go, bacha, because it's time now, right? The midterms are here. You need to make some right decisions to be among the toppers, the rankers of next year result. Okay, so now it's time to get back to our session. 1 marker AOD, application of derivative. You have covered the rapid revision, right? It's time to solve the MCQs, that assertion reason question, the statement question, the fill in the blanks questions of the chapter AOD. Now I want to tell you one thing very clearly. Sometimes this chapter's concepts might feel a little tricky. Okay, they are actually a little bit difficult than what you say are there in the derivatives part. Some questions, not all, but that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you make those questions easier. So let's start solving top 20 questions. Yes, so we are having here today as well top 20 most expected question in your midterms. Okay, whether it is MCQ, whether it is fill in the blanks, whether it is assertion and reason, all these categories I've covered today. Okay, and the top 20 questions I've taken in this category. So we'll solve each of one of them. Very important. Let's start with the question number 1. Okay, so question number 1 is on the rate of change. So if you know, right, we just covered in rapid revision, rate of change, increasing decreasing function, and maxima minima. That's where the questions, concepts roll around in your boards as well, and same goes in KCET. Let's look at the first question. The rate of change of the area of a circle per second, dA by dt, okay, per second with respect to its radius. Okay, so they're talking with respect to radius actually, then things changes. My bad, it has to be dA by dr. See this carefully, dA by dr it will become, right? Because they mentioned clearly with respect to its radius. Then what will happen to this? It'll be 2 pi r, because derivative of pi r square is what? Derivative of pi r square is what? 2 pi r super 2 times of pi. What is r value? When r is 5, I get here 10 pi centimeter square per second. Okay, because they mentioned here per second with respect to the variable is mentioned as clearly radius. Okay, so answer is 10 pi. Please check option A is correct. Option A is correct. Question number 2 now. Okay, let it present to you. So okay, the total revenue Yes, this is a marginal revenue question, right? What is marginal revenue? Means once the revenue function is defined for you, okay, and you're looking for one after the sale of one product or one service, one additional service or one additional product, okay, what is the revenue coming from there is called as marginal revenue, okay. And how do you obtain this value? Basically taking the derivative, okay, and the x value wherever it is given to you. So in this case, x is given for the only one product, okay, x equals to one product. They're asking you the marginal revenue. So in that, what you're going to do, you have rx given, right? What is rx? Rx is the revenue function. Rx is the revenue function, revenue in terms of the product. So we have 13x square plus 26x and minus 15. What did I say? To find the marginal revenue, you got to differentiate this and put the value of x which is given for that product number. So we're going to find r dash of x. We'll have here 26x plus 26. This will be 0. Constant derivative is 0. We all know that. And this is when x equals to 1. So put here 1. 26 times of 1 plus 26. This is going to be 52. Your answer is option C. Question number 2 answer is option C. Is that clear? Is the question on marginal revenue clear for all of you? Okay. Again, I'm telling you, this is a very important chapter because very simple, no? You have covered a very big chunk in the C&D. Okay, that is again higher weightage than this chapter. But once you have covered that, it is very foolish or not good to lose marks in this chapter. Application of derivative, right? You know how to find derivative. So derivative part will not be difficult here. Only the concepts are different here in this case. Yes, you have to be very good in concepts to crack this, to simplify these questions. For that, I'm here. I'm here to help you, right? Of course, you can overcome any challenges in this chapter with my help. Trust me on that. Okay. Anything that I miss out, you have to let me know in the comment section. Right now, question number 3. The radius of an air bubble is increasing. Radius of an air bubble is increasing means they have given us dr by dt as 1/2 centimeter per second. Please check. Rate of change of radius is given. Then the volume of bubble is increasing. At what rate they're asking? They're asking you dv by dt is what? So first of all, for that we have to write what? We have to write our volume function, right? Volume function for a bubble. Bubble is a spherical in nature, so 4/3 pi r cube is the volume function. Differentiate this with respect to the variable t. We get here dv by dt equals to 4/3, the constant as it is. This will become pi as it is, and 3r square is the derivative of r cube. Is it over? No, you got to apply the chain rule. For r, it will become dr by dt. Dr by dt. Check carefully. This 3 here and this 3 here is cancelled. 3 and 3 is cancelled. So what I have so far, dv by dt is coming as 4 pi r square times dr by dt, and the answer is 4 pi. What is r value? R is 1. So right here 1 square is 1. This value is 1/2. 2 and this is cancelled. My answer is 2 pi centimeter cube per second. 2 pi centimeter cube per second. Option is okay. There's a mistake here. I've written here 2 pi 2 times. This has to be 4. Okay, we'll take as option A correct. There's a mistake while typing. Forgive me for that. So this was both written as 2 pi and 2. I've changed option C as 4 pi, so that option A is correct as 2 pi. Answer is 2 pi, the volume change with respect to the time. Okay, question number 3 is over, guys. One more time you can check. Now we'll solve question number 4. First of all, what are we doing right now? We are solving top 20 most expected questions from the chapter application of derivative across the topics, whether it is rate of change, whether it is maxima minima. We'll solve all those types. Okay, so please be with me till the end of the session. You will be very much comfortable solving any question coming your way in the PU2 midterm from this chapter. Okay, so we are doing chapter wise. Remember, we are doing chapter wise sessions. This is the 1 marker of that. Okay, if you're new to the channel, if you have missed out on the previous video, first of all, subscribe the channel right now. Diksha Karnataka is here to help out every single one of you in any way possible in your academics, whether it is PU2, whether it is PU1, whether it is KCET, Comet K, everything that you need will be delivered from us. Okay, we are putting a lot of efforts over here. Everything that you help us with, every subscriptions, every like, every comment really motivates us to come back here and deliver more with higher energy, right? So if you're here, if you're new to the channel, subscribe the channel and don't forget to join our WhatsApp channel, because all the class notes, all the updates regarding the session is given over there. Okay, now let's move on to question number 4. Yes, the function fx equals to cos x is increasing in the interval what? Okay, so what do we do for increasing function, decreasing function? Yes, we find derivative first. Cos will come as minus sign. We'll draw the graph of sine. For it to be increasing, we have to get f dash of x as more than 0. That's when we call this function to be increasing, right? Sine function you draw, it goes like this. This is the sine function. 0, pi, excuse me guys, 0, pi and 2 pi, right? Yeah. This is positive over here, positive value. This is the negative value. This is the graph for y equals to sin x. Okay, this is the graph of y equal to sin x. Where's the graph of y equal to minus sin x? Just sign opposite. Okay, this will come over here, this will come over there. So it will become what? Please check. This will be negative. Sin x is positive 0 to pi. It means minus sin x will be negative, and sin x is negative pi to 2 pi. Okay, sin x is negative pi to 2 pi. It means minus sin x will be positive pi to 2 pi. So basically, f dash of x equals to minus sin x is more than 0 where x belongs to pi to 2 pi. Pi to 2 pi. Close or open, your choice. Option D is the right answer. In the interval pi to 2 pi, sin x is negative, so minus sin x is positive. Okay, positive means derivative is positive, so the function is increasing in nature. Clear? Derivative is positive, so function is increasing in nature. Okay, so question number 4 is also over, guys. Let's move on to question number 5. Okay, interval in which the given function is increasing is what? We have to choose the right interval. Let's differentiate first. Find y dash. So we have to apply the product rule over here. No problem. 2x as for the derivative of x square, e power minus x as it is, plus sine x square as it is. E power minus x derivative is e power minus x, and derivative of minus x is minus 1. Right? X square as it is, e power minus x derivative is e power minus x. Chain rule, derivative of minus x is minus 1. I have here x and e power minus x common. We get here 2 left and minus x. Take the minus sign common, you get minus x, e power minus x, x minus 2. It's time to find what? The critical value. For that you're going to put it equal to 0. Derivative is equal to 0. We are putting it to find what? The critical values. Check here. X value is going to be either 0 or x is going to be either 2. What about e power minus x? Exponential function never becomes 0. Can you make exponential function 0? Look at the graph of ex. Whether you take this or this, it never becomes 0. Exponential function is never 0. So this is a non-zero entity. E power minus x is a non-zero entity. Minus x can become 0 when x is 0, or this can become 0 when x equals to 2. Okay, draw the number line. This is negative infinity, this is plus infinity, this is 2 right here, and this is 0. Check the coefficient of the x. We have minus sign. Start with minus sign. Sign alternate. If the power is of the root factors are 1, add 2. What is the power? 1. What I'm using over here? Pavlikov method. Okay, x minus 2 power is 1, which is odd, so sign change. We'll have here plus. Look for 0. What is the power of x? Here also 1, so odd. Again sign change. This is our, so minus means this represents what? This represents our derivative is less than 0. This represents again derivative is less than 0, whereas this means derivative is more than 0. We are looking for increasing, means we are looking for more than 0. So answer is 0 to 2. Answer is 0 to 2. 1 second. So y dash is more than 0 when x belongs to 0 to 2. 0 to 2. Okay. So our answer is so y becomes what? Increasing in this case. Y becomes increasing in this case. Option D is correct, guys. Please check. Very good question. Not because it is difficult, because it is actually challenges you on different levels. You have to know wavy curve method concept. Sir, we don't have to follow plus minus like that. It's always plus minus plus or minus plus minus. Not necessary actually. If it was x square over here, no. If this is x square, this will become plus. If this was x square, it will become plus. If this was x minus 2 the whole square, this will become minus. Okay. So be careful. Please learn the right concept here. Okay. Not everybody will teach you like this, because what happens, no? Usually question does not come like this. But what if your luck is bad and you get a question where the powers are even? Then you have to keep the sign same. You have to keep the sign same. This has to be minus minus. Whenever the factors have the even power, across that point the sign will not change. I hope wavy curve is clear to all of you. It's very basic math and you all must know it. Okay. So question number 5 is clear. Option D is right. Moving on to question number 6 now. This is the simple question. Minimum value of x, mod of x in real number is always 0. Mod of x, it goes like this, right? So minimum value is this. Minimum value is 0. Option A is correct. 1 second question. If MCQ comes like this, 1 second. Okay. Question number 7 now. In second derivative test, if f dash of c is 0, okay, we are finding this to find the critical value, and a double dash is more than 0. Double dash of c is more than 0 means it is local minima. Local minima. Option is D. Is a property only. If f double dash, if the second derivative is more than 0 is local minima, less than 0 means it's going to be local maxima. Local maxima. More than 0 local minima, less than 0 local maxima. Why not absolute? Because we don't have any information about the interval. If this is my interval, let's say AB, I have to take whether A and B are open, close, and what's the value of f of A. We should know all of this to decide about absolute. Okay, we should know f of A, f of B, and there should be more than the value at C. Then only we can say this is actually absolute minima. We have no information as such for the point C, hence we can answer our answer as local minima. Option D is correct. Clear why not absolute minima? Right? Okay. So question number 7 is clear. Question number 8 now. So far we have covered top 7 questions in 1 mark category of AOD. Please be with me. We're going to solve each and every one of them, and similarly I'll explain you every concept with the help of a question. Question number 8. A stone is dropped into a quiet lake and waves move in circles at a speed of 4 cm per second. Wave is like this. That's how waves is moving, right? At a speed of 4 cm per second. Speed of means this distance is increasing at a speed of 4 cm per second. It means radius is increasing. It means radius is changing at a speed of 4 cm per second. They have given us dr by dt. Clear this much? This is clear? Yes. Let's move on then. At the instant when the radius of the circular wave is 10 cm, means when one of the circle is of the radius 10 cm, what are they asking? Find the area increasing. Basically, how fast is the enclosed area increasing? So dA by dt will be what? Derivative of pi r square will be 2 pi r dr by dt, guys. What is the area function? The The area function is very simple, sir. Pi r square. Differentiate this, you'll get 2 pi r dr by dt. Value 2 into pi into r value is 10 and this value is 4. So I get 80 pi centimeter square per second. 80 pi centimeter square per second. Option C is correct. So basically in the question number 8, there was only one hurdle. And what was that? And this is true, what I'm telling you right now. For some student, this is difficult to understand. What they've given is dr by dt. Okay? So I helped you understand with the help of a figure. Clear? Clear why this speed is actually dr by dt? You should all know that. Okay? Can I move on, guys? Question number 9. Okay, so interact more with me. Okay, ask me your queries. Come on, why you're shy? If you're watching my video, if you feel sir is doing something wrong, let me know. Sir doing something good, thank me for that. Okay, I'll enjoy your comments, your lovely feedbacks. It makes my energy level go just high. Okay, so question number 8 is done. Question number 9 now. The value of a for the function f given by increasing in 1 to 2. We're looking for increasing value, right? Increasing value. So for that we have to find anyway derivative. What we get? 2x plus a. This should be more than 0. For increasing case, it has to be more than 0 in this interval. We'll see the interval later, but it has to be increasing in nature. What I get from here? A should be more than minus 2x. So we'll put the boundaries one by one. One of the boundaries is 1, other boundary is 2. So if I put the value as a greater than minus 2 times of 1, I get a greater than minus 2. And put the other boundary a greater than minus 2 times of 2. The other boundary, I get a greater than minus 4. Plot on the number line. Minus 4 is here, minus 2 is here. Excuse me, mistake. It says that this, or this. What's the intersection? This only, right? One of the statements says that a should be more than minus 4, other says that a should be more than minus 2. If you take their intersection, you'll end up with a should be more than minus 2. And that's my answer. Option C is correct. Option C is correct. Okay? In this case, you don't have any option like a should be more than minus 4. But even if you had it, you have to look for a greater than minus 2, not minus 4. Okay, because if you take both the intersection, you get the answer as a greater than minus 2. Please check, guys. So question number 9 is done. Question number 10 now. Clear? Yeah. The maximum and minimum values of the function sine 4x plus 3. Y equals to sine of 4x plus 3. Check. I'm looking for y max. Y max will be possible only when the maximum value of sine is taken. What's the maximum value of sine? 4x. 4? Is the maximum value of sine 4x 4? It is not. Sine has a maximum value of always 1, and this is plus 3. Answer is 4. I hope all of you know that. Sine function, if you draw, whether it is sine 4x, whatever it is, it never passes the band of minus 1 and 1. This is plus 1 and this is minus 1. So the maximum value is plus 1 and the minimum value is minus 1 for sine function all the time, right? So y max is 4 and y minimum will be what? Mod of minus 1 plus 3, that's 2. 3 minus 1 is 2, mod of 2 is 2. Clear? So answer is 4 comma 2, max and minimum value 4 comma 2. They're asking maximum and then minimum. So don't take 2 4, take 4 2. Maximum value is 4, minimum value is 2. Do not take option C, guys. They're asking you maximum minimum value, not minimum and maximum. Okay? So don't write ulta. C is wrong, B is correct. Question number 10 is over. 11 now. Which of the following function is decreasing on 0 to pi by 2? Okay? 0 to pi by 2, decreasing. Okay. So if I take here graph of cos, please check. Graph of cos looks like this. This is 0 and this is pi by 2. It's decreasing, right? In this range it is decreasing. Okay, if you want, you can differentiate the cos. If I take y equal to cos of x, then y dash will be what? Minus sin x. Okay, draw the curve of y dash, the sin x curve. This is it. This is pi by 2. This is positive here. So sine is positive means minus sine is negative, hence it is decreasing in nature. So option C is correct actually. Please check. If you take the graph of cos, this is the graph of cos, what happens here? You can see the graph between 0 to pi by 2, it is decreasing in nature. Okay. How about sine? If you take derivative approach, derivative of cos is minus sine. Take the graph of sine. Sine is positive between 0 to pi by 2. It means minus sine will be negative. It means derivative is less than 0. It means it is decreasing in nature. Sir, why only cos x, why not tan x? This is always increasing in that interval 0 to pi by 2. Okay. What about this? Sin 2x. Whatever you take, it will become, if you take 0 to pi by 2, no? For sin 2x, it will become 0 to pi by 2 over here. Again, it will be both increasing and decreasing at the same time. Here increasing, here decreasing. Right? Yeah. Cos 2x, no needed. So basically the simplest one was option C, and C is the right choice as well. Got it? Yes. Question number 11 is done. Question number 12 now. Local maxima. Now again, there's a way to solve this question. Derivative you take, put it equal to 0, find the critical point. Repeat, listen to me. Derivative you find, put it equal to 0, find the critical point, put the value back in. All that is there. Same approach, it's correct approach. But there's a trick as well. There is a trick as well. Whenever you have a sin x plus b cos x, I'm looking for, this is let's say value of y. I'm looking for y max. Okay, answer is always root of a square plus b square. Check here, what is a value in this case? In this case, value of a is 1, so 1 square plus 1 square. What is my answer? 1 plus 1, what is the answer? Root 2. So answer is root 2. Answer is root 2. If they've asked us y minima, what will be the answer? Y minima will remain same but in the minus sign. That's the y minima value. Trick for question when you have the form ax sin x plus b cos x. Right approach is what? Differentiate the function, find f dash of x, sin will become cos, this will become minus sin. Put it equal to 0, you will get tan x as 1. So you get x as pi by 4, put the values back here, you get 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, sum is 2 by root 2, answer is root 2. That's your maxima. Getting my point, right? You can do that. That is possible. But this is also an approach, faster. It's an MCQ. Get the answer quickly. Question number 13 now. X is real, minimum value of this is what? There are multiple approach, differentiate, or you can do the differentiation as well. You can do a lot of things. Or what you can do simply is, this is a parabola. Find the vertex and find the value at vertex. Parabola, right? Upward parabola. Whatever it is. Let's say, I don't know the parabola's nature. We don't have to find out that. This is a parabola. Minimum will occur at vertex. It's a concave up parabola, right? What is this vertex going to be? Minus b by 2a and f of minus b by 2a. Find this value. Right? You have learned that. So find the minus b by 2a value. You'll get this equals to, if it is MCQ, you can use this approach. If it is subjective questions, differentiate and get the answer. Okay? Do that. Differentiate, put it equal to 0 and then solve it from there. What I get for this? Minus of minus 8 by 2, answer is 4. Okay, so this is it. I'm looking for f of 4. So 16 minus 8 into 4 plus 17. 16 plus 17 is 33 minus 32. Answer is 1. So f of 4 is your minimum value. This is f minima is coming equal to 1. Answer is 1. Why it is minima? Because it is a value is equal to 1, which is more than 0. Concave up parabola. Concave up parabola has always a minimum value. There is no maxima in the case of concave up. Answer is given. Please check. Answer is given. Please check. 13th over. Question number 13 is over. Okay, let's move on to question number 14 now. X plus y is 10, the maximum value of xy is what? Sum is given, they're asking us to maximize the product. Okay, write the product as p equals to xy and write y as, write y as 10 minus x. Write y as 10 minus x from here. Move the x over there, you get 10 minus x as y. What I'm getting over here, 10x minus x square is the function. Differentiate. dp by dx if you do, you'll get this as, what is it? 10 minus 2x equal to 0 if you put, you get x value as 5. X value as 5. You have only one value in this case. Do you have other value as well? You don't. So don't worry about finding the second derivative and checking it is a point of maxima or minima. You'll get that if you differentiate, no? If you differentiate, you'll get that as well. This will be minus 2, which is less than 0. So this is a point of maxima. Differentiate, this will be 0, this will be minus 2. Less than 0 means it is a point of maxima. But don't have to do that because we have only one critical point in this case. X is 5 means y has to be 10 minus x. So 10 minus 5. My answer of y is coming as 5. They are asking us product maximum will be what? 5 into 5. Answer is 25. So for two numbers whose sum is 10, product is maximum only when it is 5 and 5, basically 25. Okay, for two numbers whose sum is 10, product is maximum only when their numbers are 5 and 5, basically product as 25. Done. Super. Question number 15 now. Okay, one question for all of you. Where will you get the class notes? You have to join the WhatsApp channel. So all of you are asking, so many times that, sir, I'm not able to find the class notes. Guys, it's there in the WhatsApp channel. It is there. It is published very regularly. So please be careful while looking for it. In return that, get all the lectures PDF over here. Link will be given. Go on the link. You'll open a drive over there, subject wise. Folder is given the access as well. You can just check and download your files from there. Okay, clear? Please check again. Question number 15. Assertion: a particle moving in a straight line covers a distance of x centimeter. Okay, they have given a x function in terms of time. X is the distance covered, t is the time in seconds. That's its velocity. Okay, so dx by dt will be your velocity. X represents the position, right? Distance covered. So dx by dt will be your velocity. Differentiate this. What do you get? 3t square plus 6t minus 6. That's my velocity function. Put the value of x as 3. They're saying that end of 3 seconds. So put the value of t as 3. 3 times of 3 square plus 6 times of 3 minus 6. That's 27 plus 18 minus 6. That's 27 plus 12. Answer is 39. 39 centimeter per second is the velocity. Velocity is coming as 39 centimeter per second. What they've given? 9. It means assertion is wrong. Given assertion is wrong because they've given us 9 value and we're getting this as 39 centimeter per second. Hence it is incorrect. Let's look at reason now. Velocity of a particle at the end of 3 seconds will be, dx by dt at t equal to 3. That's what we have found over here. This is true. Reason is true, assertion is wrong. Okay, A is false, R is true. Option A is correct. A is false, R is true. Have a look, guys. Your velocity is coming as 39 centimeters per second. Question number 16 now. The function fx equals to x cube minus 12x is strictly increasing in the domain like that. We have to find that. Find derivative. Find the derivative. What do we get? 3x square minus 12. Take 3 common. X square minus 4. 3 times of x minus 2 and x plus 2. Okay, so we have two critical points over here. The number line, it's minus 2 and plus 2. This is plus infinity and minus infinity. Okay, Coefficient of x is always 1. Please check. Here also x is positive, here also x is positive. Start from the plus sign. Factor where the 2 is coming from is this, power of that is 1. X minus 2 power 1 is there. It means odd, so sign change. Factor where minus 2 is there, again this is coming from this factor. Power is again 1, so odd, sign change. Plus, we are looking for strictly increasing, so this and this branch. This here is positive, this here is positive. So your f dash of x is more than 0. Where and where? It is between x belonging to negative infinity to minus 2 union 2 to infinity. Negative infinity to minus 2 and 2 to infinity. This branch and this branch has x value where f dash of x is positive. Derivative is positive over there and over there. Okay. Hence it is increasing in this. Correct. So your assertion is right. Sorry, statement number 1 is right, not assertion. Statement 1 is correct. Let's look for statement 2. For strictly increasing function f in interval, yeah, correct. Right, no? For increasing function, we look for what? We look for derivative to be more than 0. Same thing we have used over here. So both statements are true. Both of them are true. True and true. Option C. Correct, na? For increasing, what we do? Derivative you find, and in the interval should be more than 0. More than 0, plus and plus. Okay, clear. 16 is very simple. No doubt in this. Okay, so 16 is clear. Question number 17 now. Clear? 17 now. Okay, rate of change of area of a circle with respect to its radius r, when r is 6, is 12 pi centimeter square per centimeter. So area is given by what? Pi r square. I'm looking for what? dA by dr, guys. Okay, so I get 2 pi r. 2 times of pi times of 6 is going to be 12 pi. Correct? This is true. Rate of change of area of a circle with respect to its radius is correct. This is correct. Same thing we have used over there. Have a look. dA by dr when the respective variable is radius, A is area of circle. Correct. So both are true. Both are true, and 2 explains the statement number 1. So 1 is true, 2 is true, statement 2 is correct. Explanation of statement 1, option B is the correct choice. Option B is the correct choice. Please check. Okay, option B is correct. Simple question on the rate of change. Okay, working is clear here. 6 into 2 will become 12. 12 pi is the answer. Same they mentioned over here also. Question number 18 now. The function fx equals to x power 5, 5x power 4, 5x cube minus 1 has how many critical points? Very good question. Okay, because looking at these powers, no, we might get confused. Why? Differentiate. Differentiate. Forget about everything else. Differentiate. So 5x power 4 minus 20x power 3 plus 15x square, and that is 0. Take 5x square common. You'll have here x square minus 4x. Correct, na? And you'll have over here plus 3. Right? This is your factor for the first 5x square we have taken common. What about this? We can factorize this. X minus 1 and x minus 3. Correct? Check here. X minus 1 and x minus 3. How can we say that? Minus 1 into minus 3 is plus 3. X into x is x square. And of course minus 3x and minus 1x makes it minus 4x. If you want, you can do your own factorization. You know that much. I have trust in that much in all of you. Okay, so why are we putting 0? Why are we putting it equal to 0? To find our critical points. To find our critical points. Do it. From here x value is 0. From here x value is 1. From here x value is 3. Means you can put x value as 0, 1, 3. You'll end up with derivative equal to 0. Hence we have 3 critical points. Answer is option C. Usually what happens after taking derivatives, our power is 4. It means we have 4 values. No, you have only 3 critical points when you put it equal to 0. Check, guys. because the fourth value is 0 coming twice. Doesn't make sense, right? 0, 1, 3 is the 3 critical values. Question number 18 is over. Moving on. Can we move on? We can move on. Okay. 19th now. Volume of sphere is increasing at the rate of pi centimeter cube per second. Then rate of at which the radius is increasing is what? When the radius is 3. Okay, sir. They are saying that radius is 3 centimeter. They are saying that dV by dt is pi centimeter cube per second. We know, sir, volume function for any sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Differentiate. So dV by dt will be given by 4 by 3 pi 3 r square, and we'll have here dr by dt. Correct? 3 and 3 is cancelled. This value is given as pi. So right here pi 4 pi r square. It means 3 square dr by dt. Pi is cancelled. 3 square is 9. We have 436. 1 by 36 equals to dr by dt. Done. Done, sir. Please check. So pi is given as dv by dt here. R is given as 3. So 3 square is going to be 9. 9 into 4 is 36. Move over here. We get 1 by 36. This side we have dr by dt. We are looking for what? Rate at which radius is increasing. That is nothing but dr by dt. Answer is 1 by 36 centimeter per second. Centimeter per second. Rate of change of radii. Okay. 19th is done. Simple enough. Question number 20 now. The function fx is x power x decreasing in what? Beautiful question. Many of you will leave this question in the examination or do it by tukka method. Okay, sir, some answer should come 0 to 1. Maybe 0 to 1 is correct. We will get the answer like this. Okay, sir, this is the weird looking answer. Maybe this is right. So option C is the right answer. Yes, it is right. Option C is actually correct. But we can't use our tukka method, can we? Sir, it is looking odd, no, in all the answers given to us. Let's take option C is correct. It is correct. People think like that. I was one of those people, okay? But let's do the right way as well. Y equals to x power x. Apply log on both sides. I get ln y equals to x power x. Sorry. Applying log, right? So x ln x, because this x will come in front after taking log. Power will come in front. Differentiate, you'll have 1 by y, y1 or y dash. This is going to be, what is it? 1 times of ln x plus 1. I get here y1 equals to y times of ln x plus 1. Put the value. I get y1 equals to x power x times of ln x plus 1. I'm looking for what? Decreasing. Think about it. For all x as positive value, this will be always positive. This will be always positive. It means that this has to be negative. Okay. This has to be less than 0. Correct, na? Why like this? Because we are looking for decreasing. Decreasing means that derivative has to be less than 0. Correct? So it means that this derivative y1 has to be less than 0. This is a positive value. How do you make this positive value less than 0? By multiplying this with a negative value. So this means ln x plus 1 has to be negative. I've taken the same thing over here. Okay. Now bring that on this side. I get ln x is less than minus 1. Apply e on both sides. I get x less than e power minus 1. So x should be less than 1 by e. X more than 0. X more than 0 and less than 1 by e. It means that x belongs to 0 close, 0 open and 1 by e open. Answer is option C. More than 0 and less than 1 by e. Question number 20 is over. Sir, okay. Top 20 questions from the AOD over. Now we can move. I have some extra question also. I have some extra questions. This is not end. I still have some more questions. Okay. So this is not the end of it. We have some more questions. We'll solve them. Then only I'll let you go. I think we have 1 or 2 more, right? Yeah, 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Pakka. But they're both equally good. Please check. This is clear, guys. 20th problem is clear. Okay. Moving on to question number 21. The function fx equals to tan x minus x. Looking for the trend, always increases, always decreases. Sir, how do we know, sir? We don't have any interval given. Usually when we used to look for increasing, decreasing function, we look for intervals, sir. Let's solve it, no, first. When we are looking for increasing, decreasing, forget about everything else. Right now, don't think about critical point, don't think about interval, think about derivative first. First step is what? Derivative, do that. We get this as tan x is, sir, sec square x minus, okay, minus 1, sir, x is 1. You got it? Did you get it? No. Did you not get it? After looking at this, our teacher will say, Chamka. When I was a student in a classroom, studying from my teachers, okay, my respective teachers, after writing this, they'll say, Chamka. Chamka to bata. And chamak gaya yahan pe. What is this? This is a entity, sir, equal to tan square of x. So for all of you who were worried about interval, are you worried right now as well? If you're, then I'm a fool. You're not worried, right? It is a square. So whatever value of x you take, this is always positive. Right or not? Whatever value of x you take, this is always positive. How can you get this from the identity? Grade 10. Sec square minus 1 is tan square. Tan square is a square value, always positive. It means that f dash of x is always positive. It means what? fx always increases. fx always keeps going up. Answer is option A. Move on. Option A, done. Okay, I told you extra question but equally good. Because why extra? I said only top 20 questions. We are on the 21st question right now. 21st question on. Okay, clear? One more question, then I'll let you go. Pakka from this particular session. It's not end of the classes, of course. Just for this session, I'll let you go after this. One more question. Maximum value of 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. Tell me now. Sir, we just learned right now, you're tricking us. A square plus b square. Value of A is 3. Value of B is 4. Yes, A sin x, B cos x wherever you have. Maxima is root of A square, B square positive. Minima is root of A square, B square negative. Answer is 3 square plus 4 square. Answer is 9 plus 16. Answer is 25. Answer is 5. Answer is option B. Answer is option B. Sir, this you said equally good. This was an easy question. Yeah, easy, but yeah, I have showed you application of that trick. Whenever you have A sin x cos x, A sin x B cos x, or any other format, maxima is this, minima is with the minus sign. Clear? 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 Very clear. Question number 22 is over. So is our session on 1 marker question for your PU2 midterm from the chapter AOD. Now you guys tell me, when I say that I like this chapter, I like calculus, am I right or not? It is a fun chapter, right? It is a fun unit altogether, but only if you learn it the right way, and for that I'm here. If you want me to change something, how can I do that? Let me know in the comment section. Sir, let's try this in a different way. I'll do that. Okay, but for now, this is the end of the session on 1 marker question from AOD. I'll see you again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so time to solve now subjective questions from the chapter AOD. So for that, I have taken again top 15 questions which can be expected in the examination. All right, from all the categories, whether it is maxima and minima, or it is rate of change, or it is, what is it, increasing and decreasing function. So all the 3 categories, I've taken total of 15 questions. We'll solve them in detail. You'll love it just as you loved the 1 marker. Let's start solving the questions in the subjective category now. Question number 1 for all of you is based upon rate of change. Okay, find the rate of change of the area of a circle per second with respect to its radius. Very simple question. It's from the 2 marker. So the radius is given. They're asking us dA by dr, right? Because they're saying that's with respect to its radius. With respect to its radius. Okay, So we get what? We get 2 pi r as the derivative of pi r square. 2 pi r is the answer. So 2 times of pi times of 5, the radius comes from here. 10 pi centimeter square per centimeter. Centimeter square per centimeter. Yes, that's how it is, because it is rate of change of area with respect to the radius. Answer is 10 pi. Question number 2 now. Question number 2, let's solve. Yes, so total revenue in rupees received from the sale of X units of a product is given by, okay, they have given the revenue function, Rx they have given, revenue function is given as 3x square plus 36x plus 5. Again, they'll ask us to find what? The marginal revenue. Whenever you sell an extra product, what is, or the services, what's the revenue from that? Okay, in this case, I think they have mentioned the product number as 5. How do you find this? Find the derivative of this. So find the derivative of the revenue function, r dash of x you find. You'll get here 6x plus 36, okay, and put the value of x as 5. So you'll end up with 30 plus 36. Guys, please cross check. Answer is 66. Answer is 66. This is your marginal revenue. Okay, clear? Very much clear. Question number 3 now. So first 2 questions was easy and from the 2 marker category. Moving on to question number 3. Let's see how easy is this one. The radius of circle is increasing uniformly at a rate of, so they have given us dr by dt is 3 centimeter per second. Find the rate at which the area of circle is increasing. They're asking us dA by dt, not dr. dA by dt. Okay, this will be what? 2 pi r dr by dt. Correct. Derivative of pi r square with the time variable, so we get 2 pi r dr by dt. Check here, 2 pi, what's the radius value? They must have given here 10, right? 10, and what is this value? 3. So what I have, 6 into 10, which is 60 pi centimeter square per second. Rate of change of area with time is called as, is going to be 60 pi centimeter square per second in this particular case. Simple. Same question as the first one, but in this case the variable is changed to the time from the radius. Okay, so third is over. Question number 4 now. Okay, now we are into the world of increasing decreasing function. So that the function given by fx equals to 7x minus 3 is strictly increasing on r. Actually, before I solve this question, I want to ask you, I hope all of you who are watching this video right now have subscribed the channel. Yes, because we are putting a lot of efforts here, coming to present all the classes, okay, whether it is physics, chemistry, maths, biology, whatever it is, whatever you require, we are here to give you that, okay, and help you in any way that is possible to boost your scores, whether it is boards or KCET or Comet K. So please make sure that you have subscribed the channel to get the most of it, okay, and also it will give us confidence, it will give us motivation to work even harder and come back with higher energy to deliver the classes. Okay, so if you are new, please subscribe the channel, and for class notes, I think all of you must have joined it. You got the class notes, right? Because a lot of comments was there that the notes is missing, but it is not. Please go ahead, check. The drive link is uploaded in the WhatsApp channel. You will get all the notes, okay, over there. Now coming back to question number 4. This is again, as I said, 1 marker is over. We are in the subjective questions. This is a question on 2 marker, so we'll see that. So that the function given by fx 7x minus 3 is strictly increasing on r. It is strictly increasing on r. How do you find that? For increasing decreasing function, you find derivative. You get here 7, which is more than 0. Yes or no? Derivative of 7x minus 3 is 7. 7 is more than 0. Therefore, the function fx equal to 7x minus 3 is strictly increasing in nature. Strictly increasing in nature. Clear? If you want a logical understanding of this question, I can give you that. It's a linear function. 7x minus 3 is a linear function. It means that it will always be a straight line. Keep going up, up, up. Why? Because slope is positive 7. Check here. Slope of this curve is 7, which is positive. Okay? It means the value will keep increasing all the time for whatever value of x you're going to take. Hence, it will be the increasing function. Question number 5. Prove that Prove that the function given by fx is strictly decreasing in nature. Same approach. Find f dash of x. You'll get here minus sine x. They're saying in this domain 0 to pi. Draw the sine x in 0 to pi. Check this out. This is my sine x. This is 0. This is pi. This is positive. Sine x is more than 0 in 0 to pi. So minus sine x will be less than 0 in 0 to pi. We have derivative as minus sine x, right? This is minus sine x. So sine x is positive. It means minus sine x will be negative. So what we get here? Derivative is coming as simply less than 0. From here we can say f dash of x is less than 0. Therefore fx is decreasing in the domain 0 to pi. Answer is done. Please check. Strictly decreasing in 0 to pi, because f dash of x is coming as negative, less than 0. Okay. Fifth one is also over. Question number 6 now. In this case we have sine x. Derivative again we can find. We'll have here cos x. Graph you check. For cos x you're going to check the graph. This is 0 and this is pi by 2. Here what is the function? Cos x. Cos x is more than 0. Where? From in the interval 0 to pi by 2. What it means? It means that f dash of x is more than 0. It means fx is increasing in the interval 0 to pi by 2. Derivative is coming as positive. It means that function is increasing in nature. What type of increasing? Strictly increasing, because there is no equality. There is no equality over here. Increasing in nature. Got it? Why no equality? Because it is, please check. It is open brackets. 0 open, pi by 2 also open. 6 is over. Simple question. Question number 7 now. Prove that the function given to you do not have maxima or minima. Do not have maxima or minima. How do you find that? Derivative you're going to find 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Right? 3x square plus 2x plus 1 do not have maxima or minima. So basically this should not have any critical value. This should not have any critical value. That's what they're saying. How do you find critical value? How do you find that? You find it using putting it equal to 0, then factorize it. But it's difficult to factorize. We'll have another approach. Find the d value. Check d. D is a square of 2, which is 4. Square of b, right? So b square is 4 minus 4 times of a, which is 3, into 1, which is c. I get 4 minus 12, which is minus 8. I'm getting the d value, the discriminant value, as minus 8, which is less than 0. Think logically. I am getting the discriminant value b square minus 4ac. The formula is b square minus 4ac, coming as minus 8 means less than 0. We all know the graph of such parabola is like this. Is like this. It will not touch the x-axis. Means for no value of x, y is ever 0. For no value of x, y is ever 0. It is never touching the x-axis. What happens when it touches x-axis? The y value becomes 0. Any point you take on x-axis, y value is 0. This graph means for no value of x, the y value is ever 0. It means this whole function can never be 0. Okay, so what I'm getting over here, there exists no critical points, so there exists no value. Okay, so basically I'm trying to say here is this is always positive. This f dash of x equal to 3x square plus 2x plus 1 is always positive. Always positive. Check here, this is the value, right? Same thing I've drawn over here. When x is 0, this is 1. This value is always positive. Positive means what? Derivative positive means function fx is strictly increasing. Strictly increasing. Anything which is strictly increasing in nature, any function, what happens to that? It will have never a maximum minimum, will it? Think about it, a function going like this. What's the maxima minima? You don't have that because the function is never stopping at any point, okay? Always increasing, increasing, increasing. So any function which is always increasing in nature, okay, will have no maxima, no minima. Same way, any function always decreasing in nature will have no maxima, no minima, okay? Basically, two ways to understand this question. There is no x value for which this will become 0. It means no critical point. So of course, then there is no critical point means you cannot find only your derivative at that point, okay? So you don't have any maxima or minima. Or other logic is the function is always positive, okay? It means strictly increasing. So of course there will not exist any point of extrema. There will be no point of extrema. Is it clear? This is not a difficult question to solve on the paper, but difficult to understand in your brain. Yes. Why it is not having any point of extrema? Because always increasing in nature. Think about it. If I take a curve like this, a straight line if you take, always increasing. Straight line is always increasing in nature, a positive slope, okay? Will it have any maxima minima? Will it have any local maxima, local minima? No. You take this as the point of maxima, again next point is higher than that. So any point you take will not be local maxima or local minima. Even global maxima or global minima is not possible. So basically, any function which has a trend of strictly increasing or strictly decreasing will not have any maxima or minima. Question is justified. Please check. Clear? Is the concept part clear? It's a beautiful question. That's why I'm putting so much effort and time on this. Okay. Moving on to question number 8 now. So that the function given by fx equals to log of x upon x has maxima at x equals to e. This is a little bit calculative, so bear with me because we're gonna use quotient rule couple of times. That's fine. We'll do that. F dash of x will be what? Log x is going to be. So x will keep as it is, log x will be 1 by x, minus sign will come. Quotient rule, right? You take the denominator as it is, differentiate numerator. So you get 1 by x minus sign. This time you're going to differentiate, the denominator will have 1 and log x will be as it is, divided by x square. X cancel, you get 1 minus log x upon x square. You put it equal to 0 to find the critical point. Yeah. From here you can cross multiply, x square is going to be multiplied and 0. You will have 1 minus log x as 0. So you get log x equals to 1. It means x has to be e. Correct now? Right? Log of e is what? 1. Hence x has to be equal to e. Lucky for us, in this question, if it was objective, no, we will pick the answer x equals to e and move on. But this is not an objective question. This can be asked in 2 marker or 3 marker. Okay. So we have to find the second order derivative to figure out whether it is point of maxima or minima. Let's do that. So first of all, we're looking for f double dash of x. What's the function? This is it. So let me write this first, just to make sense. F dash of x will write first. This is 1 minus log of x upon x square. We're going to differentiate this again to find f double dash of x. So we'll have here derivative of this x square as it is, derivative of this will be what? 1 is going to be cancelled, so 0 minus 1 upon x, excuse me. This is covered, we'll have a minus sign. This time derivative of x square will give me as 2x, 1 minus log x kept as it is, divided by x power 4, divided by x power 4. So I get here, this will cancel this, right? I'll have here, excuse me, this will cancel this. So I'll have here minus x, the first term, because 0 minus 1 by x is simply minus 1 by x. Cancel that with x square, we get simply minus x. I hope you all understand that. Minus 2x plus 2x log x, right? Excuse me, plus 2x log x, right? Plus 2x log x divided by x power 4. Go over here, we get minus 3x plus 2x log x divided by x power 4. Cancel this x with this 4 here with 3. You're getting here minus 3 plus 2 log of x divided by x power 3. That's my f double dash of x. Okay. Alright, so f double dash of x is coming like this. We have only one critical value, x equals to, we're gonna put that over here to get the result. Check this out. So I get f double dash of x, in this case we'll put here e. I get minus 3 plus twice of log e divided by e cube. I get minus 3 plus log e is 1, so 2 times of 1 by e cube. I get minus 3 plus 2 is how much? Minus 1 by e cube is my f double dash of e, which is coming as less than 0 because it is minus 1 by e cube. E is 2.7 something, right? So we have minus 1 upon e cube is negative. It means x equals to e is point of maxima, point of local maxima. Got it? So we didn't have to find the value, we just have to show that whether this is this point given to us is a point of maxima or not. Okay, we got here, we found the value of x equals to e. We found the second derivative, we substituted that x equals to e in the second derivative to get the value of derivative as negative. Means the point which is we have found, x equals to e, is point of maxima, local maxima. Okay, so question number 8 is over. Please check, guys. Yes, beautiful question. Now another question on 3 marker. Let's solve this. A balloon which always remains spherical on inflation is being inflated by pumping in 900 cubic centimeters of gas. Okay, so basically dv by dt is given to us as 900 centimeter cube per second, right? Cubic centimeter per second, right? That's my change in volume, because whatever air you pump in, same amount the volume will grow with. So this is the change in volume given to us. All right, next up we have what is given. Find the rate of at which the radius of the balloon is increasing when r is 15. R is 15. V is given by 4 by 3 pi r cube. Differentiate, I'll get dv by dt as 4 by 3 pi 3 r square dr by dt. Okay, 3 cancelled. All right, we get here dv by dt equals to 4 pi r square dr by dt. Okay, let's put the values that we have now. dv by dt is 900, so put here 900. This is going to be 4 pi square of r, so 15 square, and dr by dt. Okay, I'm looking to find this value, so I'll move everything over here. I get 900 pi 4 into pi into 225 equals to dr by dt. Check here, 225 into 4 is what? Is 900 actually, because 200 into 4 is 800 and 25 into 4 is 100. Add them, you get 900. This value is cancelling with these two. I'm getting here dr by dt is 1 by pi, only 1 by pi centimeter per second. Check, 1 by pi centimeter per second. Question number 9 is done. Okay, let's move on to question number 10 now. Simple enough. All right, the radius of an air bubble is increasing. Okay, they've given us a dr by dt in this case 1 by 2 centimeter per second. At what rate the volume of the bubble will increase? Same problem, right? So we get here dv by dt as 4 pi r square dr by dt. So 4 pi, what is the radius value? 1, so 1 square. This is going to be 1 by 2. Cancel this over here. We get 2 into pi centimeter cube per second. That's my answer. As easy as it gets. This is a question for 2 marker question. Okay, they have given dr by dt, they are asking us dv by dt. We found the derivative and substituted back the values that we have given in the question. Okay, question number 11 now. So now the questions type is changing. Okay, we still have I think 5 more questions to go. We'll solve them, then of course you can go and enjoy a little bit, but right now I understand session is getting longer, but we have a task at hand. We need to complete our chapter AOD. That's why we are here. Okay, so let's make the most of it and complete this question number 11 as well. The length x of a rectangle is decreasing. Okay, dx by dt is given as minus 3 centimeter per minute, and width is increasing, so dy by dt is 2 centimeter per minute, where x is 10 and y is 6. Find the rate of change of the perimeter. Perimeter is 2x plus y. 2x plus y is my perimeter. Differentiate this, dp by dx, okay, sorry, dt, right? dp by dt, excuse me, is given by 2 times of dx by dt plus dy by dt. Okay, and we have the values now. Twice of this is minus 3 plus 2. Answer is minus 2 perimeter change centimeter per minute. Please check, guys, this is the answer. We don't have to use 6 and 10. Okay, that is going to be used if they are asking you the area also. If they were asking us x y as the area, okay, then you're gonna use the, what is it, product rule, right? X times of dy by dt plus y times of dx by dt. Then you're gonna use the x and y value. Over here, not required. Answer is simply minus 2 centimeter per minute. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1, so minus 2 centimeter per minute is the rate of change of perimeter. Please check. Okay, so this is a simple question right now, but if they include the area part also, then it becomes a 3 marker proper, and you have to use x and y value given to you. Okay, done. Question number 12 now. Let's go ahead. Edge of the variable cube is increasing at a rate of 3 centimeter per second. So dA by dt is 3 centimeters per second. How fast the volume will increase? You know the volume is a cube. Find here dv by dt will be 3a square dA by dt. 3 times of, is the a value given to us? Edge is 10 centimeter. So 10 square into 3. I get here 9. 10 square is 100. What's my answer? 900 centimeter cube per second. Volume, right? Volume change. 900 centimeter cube per second is the rate of change of volume for the given cube when the edge length is 10 centimeter and the rate of change of edge is 3 centimeter per second. Okay. Next, find the intervals in which the function f given by this is strictly increasing. Superb question. Derivative is what? 12x square minus 12x and 72x. Okay, sorry, minus 72. So we have 12x square minus 12x minus 72. Take 12 common. I get x square minus x minus 6, right? Correct. Factorize this. We'll have here x minus 3 and x minus, sorry, plus 2. Check this out. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, minus 3x plus 2x is minus x, and x into x is x square. If you're not sure, factorize. This is correct. Put equal to 0 to get the value of critical points. X is 3 and minus 2. X is 3 and minus 2. Next step is to now draw the number line. Negative infinity plus infinity, excuse me, and we have the 2 points as minus 2 and 3. What is the next step? Check the coefficient of x. Positive 1, positive 1. So start with the plus sign. Factors has power as odd. Power is 1 over here. So sign change will be there, plus, minus, plus. So derivative is positive over here, derivative is negative over here, derivative is positive over here. What are they asking? Strictly increasing means they're asking us derivative where it is positive. So we have these two zones. Okay, So derivative is positive when x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2 close, sorry, open, union 3 to infinity. This is the area, this is the domain, this is the value of x where the function fx is strictly increasing in nature because your derivative is positive there. Derivative is positive here. This also, any value you put between 3 and infinity, in this you'll have positive value. Check here, put 4. 4 minus 3 is 1, 4 plus 2 is 6. This whole thing is positive. Anything you put below minus 2, basically put minus 3. This will become minus 6, this will become minus 1. Again positive. Okay. So you have the domain for x as negative infinity to minus 2 and 3 to infinity where the function is strictly increasing because derivative is positive. Done? Easy. Let's move on to question number 14 now. Find the interval in which the function given like this is increasing. This is your homework. Okay. Comment your answer. Because same question I've done as question number 13. This is your homework. Achha, don't forget to give me how many questions you got it right in AOD. I've done total of 20 questions there, right? 22 questions I've done there. So please let me know how many of you got how many questions right. 15, 20, 22, 10, whatever it is, let me know in the comment section how many of you got MCQs right. Okay, 14th is done, 15th now. 14th is homework, please solve and let me know. Okay, so that the function given like this is strictly increasing, so decreasing in the domain 0 to 1. First step is the same, 100 x power 99 plus cos x plus cos x. Okay, so of course you can see that in the value 0 to 1, okay, 0 to 1, think about it, this will be always positive, yeah, and cos x 0 to 1 in the radians, right? This is in radians. Graph you check, this is a cos x graph, 0 and pi by 2, 0 and pi by 2, right? So what happens over here, this is positive, pi is 3.14 divided by 2 will be of course more than 1, right? This will be more than 1. It means in between 0 to 1 cos of x is always positive. 1 will come somewhere over here. Okay, this will be your 1 radian actually. This will be somewhere a point 1 radian. I think question is wrong. I'll just check. Okay, I've taken this question from your question bank. I think this is an incorrect question. I'll get back to that later. Right now let's continue with the question. So we have 1 radian somewhere over here. Cos x is positive. Cos x is positive because till pi by 2 it is positive, right? Correct na? And pi by 2 is 3.14 by 2, basically more than 1. Okay, so is it more than 1? Yeah, it is more than 1, correct. More than, it's like 1.5 something, no? Yeah, so it is going to be positive. Cos x is positive and this is also positive. 100 x power 99 between 0 and 1 will be more than 0. Cos x will be also more than 0 when x belongs to 0 to 1. 0 to 1. It means your f dash of x will be more than 0 because their sum of two positive value is always positive. Okay, it means your fx is actually going to be strictly increasing. Okay, this is wrong guys, this is incorrect, please change that. This is increasing, please change that. So it's written over here as decreasing, right? But actually question has to be increasing. In the domain 0 to 1, in the interval 0 to 1, f dash x will come as positive, hence fx will be increasing in nature, not decreasing. Is that clear? Simple enough, right? Very simple question. Okay, so this, please make this change. I made a mistake, maybe I have to verify once again, but this is the change. I'll check once again in the question. I'll go back and check. For now, you please take this as increasing. If there is any change, I'll let you know in the comment section. Okay, question number 16 now. Okay, one extra question I've taken. This is the last question of the day, pakka, because I have given you one homework, 14th question. So one extra question I've taken over here. Total 15 will be solved by me. A window is in the form of rectangle mounted, surmounted by semicircular opening. Okay, so basically this is a rectangle, semicircle on the top. Okay, not proud of my drawing skills, but I'll do something over here. Do not worry. So this is my semicircular top. Okay, that's my window. You've seen a lot of windows like this, no problem. Perimeter is given as 10, right? So let's call this to be x first, this to be y, this to be y. This is my radius. So I can say the radius is actually half of x. X is the length, y is your width, and r is the radius. So basically my radius is half of x, because this is the radius, right? And this total is x, so x will become equal to 2r. R is x by 2. Now perimeter limit is given, 10 equals to y plus y, so x plus 2y plus, this is the perimeter, right? Outer perimeter, this plus this plus this, and outer boundary is called as perimeter, not this length. This will be not there, right? So y plus y is 2y plus x, so x plus 2y, and half of the semicircular part, so that is pi r. Pi r, okay? 10x plus 2y plus pi times of x by 2. Okay, can I find the value of y from here? Because you can see I will write one of the variable in terms of the other one. Okay, so this will become what? I'll write 2y equals to 10 minus x minus pi x by 2. So what is the y value going to be? Y will be 5 minus x by 2 minus pi x by 4. Correct? 5 minus x by 2 minus pi x by 4 is my y value of the variable, which is width in this case. Moving on, find the dimension of the window to admit maximum light through the whole opening. Basically, I have to maximize this area. For the maximum light to go in the window, I have to maximize the area. Okay, so let's maximize the area. Let's find the area for that. Area will be what? X into y plus pi r square by 2. Correct now? So you'll have a as x into this value. One second, x into this value, which will be 5 minus x by 2 minus pi x by 4. That's my y value. Okay, x into y plus, write the value of r also in terms of x, so we get x by 2 the whole square. Correct? Because your r value is x by 2, I have taken r as x by 2 the whole square. So my area is coming as, please check, 5x minus x square by 2 minus pi x square by 4, and this is again what? Plus pi by 8 because 2 square is 4, 4 into 2 is 8, x square, pi by 8 x square. Alright, let's continue. Now we have to maximize this value. This is my area function. This is my area function. One second, I can make this better. Yeah, this is my area function. I want to maximize this. Alright, let's check. So I'll go here, dA by d x. I can maximize with the variable x. We have only one variable here. So x, this will become what? 5 minus 2x by 2. Here we'll have minus 2 pi x by 4, and over here we'll have plus 2 pi x by 8. Simplify this, I get dA by dx as 5 minus x. We'll have over here what? Minus what is it? Minus pi x by 2 and plus pi x by 4. Okay, this is clear. I can take this, guys, I can take this minus x common from here. So I'll have dA by dx equals to 5 is as it is minus x I'm taking common. I'll have here 1. Then I get here plus pi by 2 minus pi by 4. 1 second, just give me 1 second. We'll have 1 plus pi by 4. I have to put this equal to 0, right? Because I'm looking to find the dimension where the maxima is occurring. So to find the critical point of the variable, which is x in this case, so I'm putting dA by dx as 0, the critical point to find. Okay, and I get from here, please check, I can move this on this side, so I'll have x times of, take LCM of 1 plus pi by 4, 4 plus pi by 4 equals to 5. I have moved this on this side, okay? So I get the value of x as, check this out, 5 into 4, 20 upon pi plus 4. This is the value of the x. This is the value of the x, okay? X, you know, you can find y from here by putting the x value. I'll find the radius also. Radius is going to be x by 2, so it will become what? 10 upon pi by 4. That's my radius. 10 upon pi by 4 is the radius. X value is 20 upon pi by 4. What are they asking? Find a dimension of the window to admit maximum. So dimension means I have found x, I have found r. Find y. How would you find y from here? 5 minus x by 2 minus pi x by 4. Yes. Okay. So you have to simplify this, but please find the value of y also over here. Some calculation you can do, right? Yes. So you have x value, y value when this is maxima, because you have only one critical point as such. Please check, guys. Okay. So superb question, question number 16, a bonus question from my side. The most difficult category that can be asked in application of derivative in your midterms. Okay, so please check. Clear? This is clear. So this completes our session where we had to talk about all the important questions, all the most expected questions from the chapter of AOD. I hope you had fun. Have you enjoyed this session? Whatever is your feedback, let me know in the comment section. With this, I can end the session today. I'll see you again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.